we saved a life, at least one life we know of. And how we saved this life is an interesting story, because we don't often get the kinds of feedback from audiences that listen to our programs and participate in our programs. My name is Bronwyn Pearce, from South Africa. We started out a project to reach young girls in South Africa. We know that young girls are most vulnerable to HIV infection. We also know that young girls are most vulnerable to older men. They're also vulnerable to falling pregnant at a very early age, leaving school. And so we started a project to really speak to young girls, and I think the vehicle that we chose was one that we'd never done before. And this was a vehicle of music and words. We found a very good South African artist. She's an up-and-coming artist, but we also found a gem in the form of a young poet. She's called King Nova. She's young, she's vibrant, I think she symbolizes a lot of what South African women aspire to, young girls aspire to. And she wrote this beautiful poem. It simply starts by saying, you symbolize the strength of every woman. You know, and it goes on to talk about our strength as individuals, but also our strength in numbers. And it talks about loving yourself, you know, appreciating yourself, and doing the things that are good for you. The poem reads, you symbolize the strength of every woman who has ever walked this road. The strength of feet planted as firm as a million trees to bear this life's load. As strong as these knots that have reminders wrapped into them. This green reflects wisdom, strength, greatness, and hope. This rope connects us to survival and sisterhood, because we never walk alone. Love you until you feel you, until you find you, calm in any storm. Know yourself as the true compass, where blessed beginnings are the firstborn. Claim yourself, crown yourself, and know yourself as a new day, where the sun awaits in wonder to reveal a blank page. Zazi, know your strength. As part of the media that we did for the campaign was a Facebook page. I thought about what we had posted, and I thought again about the words in the poem, and it really occurred to me that this might be a really powerful poem, and the words would reach a lot of the young women. So I decided to post the poem. We had lots of responses, very positive responses to the poem. Go, this is a great poem, this is inspiring, etc. And then we got a response which I think completely shocked us. It simply said, these words saved my life. I was about to take my life, and after reading these words, I decided I wanted to continue living. I think it was in all my years of working with young people, working with older people, across various program areas, I think it's the first time that I had someone say to me, something that you did saved my life. And I think that's my story. We saved a life. My story is about knowing your strength, Zazi.